Do you remember that huge mechanical bull that stole the show at the 2022 Commonwealth Games? Well, it has been named after Ozzy Osbourne himself. They're calling it Ozzy the Bull, and it's set to find its new home at Birmingham New Street Railway Station. The naming of the 33 feet tall sculpture came after a public vote and was revealed on BBC Breakfast earlier. Now, if you think this is fascinating, just wait until you hear the incredible stories I have in store for you in this part 2. To watch part 1 of this video, click the I button in the top right corner. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the funniest and most bizarre facts from Ozzy's extraordinary life. If you appreciate my work, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. Your support means the world to me.
Now fuck off, Guy, Gus, Jim, Bill, whatever your fucking name.
I'm fucking Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of fucking Darkness.
What? Who? When?
Crazy, but that's how it goes.
Who pissed on my fucking carpet? The fucking terrorist. It's fucking part of Bin Laden's gang.
Leaving his phone.
What? What's going on now?
Oh, I shouldn't be drinking alcohol, period.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy is a genetic mutant. A Cambridge, Massachusetts-based human genome company studied Ozzy Osbourne's DNA in 2010 to find out how he had survived decades of heavy drug and alcohol abuse. The scientists discovered that Osbourne has a never-before-seen mutation near his ADH4 gene, which makes a protein called alcohol dehydrogenase 4. This protein breaks down alcohol. According to the New York Post reports, they discovered a never-before-seen mutation that may explain Osbourne's ability to consume alcohol in great quantities and several genetic variations that predisposed him to drug and alcohol dependencies. Living 1 week of the Ozzy lifestyle would easily kill most of us, but since Osbourne's body is built to detoxify alcohol much faster than normal, it might help explain why his liver hasn't exploded. The epic revenge on his teacher. During his school days, Ozzy Osbourne had a rather unconventional way of getting back at his metal shop teacher, Mr. Lane. Pissed off with the constant punishment of being slapped on the ass with a hefty piece of wood, Ozzy devised a mischievous plan to settle the score. He would heat a penny for several minutes and secretly place it on Mr. Lane's desk, hoping Mr. Lane, out of curiosity, would pick up the penny and bam, Ozzy would howl with laughter. Getting a driver's license at 60. Ozzy Osbourne didn't always have a driver's license. In fact, he didn't get his license until he was 60 years old, because he was unable to pass the test while sober. The Prince of Darkness candidly admits that the first test attempt started as early as 1974, continuing on through the late 70s and beyond, but he always failed because he was intoxicated. "I've tried to get my license so many times, but I've always been too drunk or high," Osbourne said. "But this time, I was determined to pass." He also revealed in an interview, "On one occasion I nodded off during the test. When I woke up there was a note on the seat saying you have failed." However, in 2009 at the age of 60, he finally passed his driving test on his 19th attempt. Ozzy's explosive night out and $200,000 hotel bill. Osbourne was staying at the hotel with his bandmates from Black Sabbath when he decided to let off an entire shop's supply of explosives while they were asleep. Osbourne's former bandmate, Tony Iommi, recalled the incident, saying that he was woken up by a loud bang and smoke seeping under his door. He opened the door and saw Osbourne going crazy in the corridor, firing off fireworks. Iommi said the fireworks set off the fire alarm and the police arrived and surrounded Osbourne with guns. He was arrested and taken away. The hotel bill for the damage caused by the fireworks was more than $200,000. Osbourne has since apologized for the incident, saying that he was out of control at the time. He said that he is glad that no one was hurt. He fought a robber naked. In a bizarre and daring incident, Ozzy Osbourne found himself face to face with an intruder inside his home. And to make matters even more peculiar, he was completely naked at the time. As the trespasser rummaged through his wife Sharon's closet, Ozzy spotted him and swiftly sprang into action, launching an unexpected attack. Recounting the peculiar encounter, Sharon revealed, "So he goes into the bathroom, and he grabs this guy by the neck, and he's in front of Ozzy and Ozzy's behind him. Ozzy said this guy panicked like a madman and he was talking in foreign tongues." Sharon said, "He was probably praying because he thought you wanted to have sex with him." However, despite Ozzy's unconventional defense, the burglar managed to escape. snatching some $4 million, including Sharon's cherished wedding ring. Thankfully, the ring was later recovered to the assistance of the renowned British TV show Crime Watch. Peed in a record executive's wine. In 1981, Ozzy Osbourne found himself invited to a significant meeting with the head of CBS Europe in Germany. However, his state of intoxication took the situation to a whole new level. He initially decided to lighten the mood by performing a striptease on the table and then kissing the record executive. However, his wife Sharon later told him that he had actually performed a Nazi goose step up and down on the table before dipping his testicles in the executive's wine and then urinating in it. Ozzy later apologized for the incident, and he said, "I was so drunk that I thought I was kissing him. I was mortified when I found out what I had really done. I apologized profusely, but he was a good sport about it." Ozzy's hilarious take on battling real Satanists. Black Sabbath's music and look had led many people to assume they were devil worshippers, and this attracted the attention of real Satanists. In the early 1970s, while on the road, the hotel where the band was staying was invaded by a group of Satanists. They made a pilgrimage to Ozzy's hotel room, setting up camp outside and even attempting to break in, but Ozzy had a strategy for getting rid of them. He blew out all the candles they had brought with them, and sang happy birthday to them as if it was a birthday cake. Later, remembering the incident, Ozzy jokingly said, "Look mate, the only evil spirits I'm interested in are called whiskey, vodka, and gin." Wild night at the White House. Ozzy Osbourne was invited to a White House dinner during the administration of George W. Bush. He got blasted on alcohol and started screaming wildly in front of 1,800 people. Bush could be heard saying,
"Okay, Ozzy, might have been a mistake. Thing about Ozzy is he's made a lot of big hit recordings. Party with the Animals, Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath, Facing Hell, Black Skies, and Bloodbath in Paradise. Ozzy, Mom loves your stuff."
Ozzy made his way to the front of the room, where Bush was seated at the head table. The two men gazed at each other across the Secret Service's 10-foot DMZ. Ozzy made a prayerful gesture. Bush nodded. Then Ozzy grabbed a hank of his shoulder-length brown and pink hair and shouted, "You should wear your hair like mine." The president paused, flushed momentarily, then cracked his famous little smile and replied, "Second term, Ozzy." Ozzy later said he was stunned to be invited, and told the Express newspaper that, "I thought I'd be on a wanted poster on the wall, not invited to his place for tea." His son Jack revealed of his father, "My dad was just blown away by it. It was a very proud moment for him. He's had a really remarkable story from growing up in a tiny, two-bedroom house with 8 people living in it to having a 50-year career and meeting the President of the United States." If you want to uncover unknown facts and mind-blowing trivia about your favorite heavy metal legends, drop their names in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated on upcoming releases. I'm working hard to bring you more captivating content and fascinating insights about the world of rock and metal. Let's explore the epic stories of heavy metal legends together. Thanks for watching.